Okay, same question again about ethical or professional issues. So, the Finance Director of Hall has requested that a certain audit senior be assigned to the audit team. Stop there. So, we've got the audit client requesting one of our seniors to be assigned to their audit. So, the professional issue is, well, they shouldn't, should they? So, you would say, professionally, the allocation of staff to an audit is decided by the audit team, okay? So decided by the auditor, not the client. This will need communicating nicely to the client, okay? And you'd have to explain that there's a reason for this. Why do we allocate staff? Because we will know whether they have the experience, the skills, the availability to do so. You might say, if they're requesting it, you might even mention that this is a bit of an intimidation threat. You might say that we're a little bit worried that they're trying to force us to do something, that we might lose the audit if we don't do it. You might want to mention something like that. Okay, so let's keep going. And it says this senior has not previously been assigned to this audit. So this particular senior has no experience. And they are a senior. So they really need this experience. You could say, well, they have to start somewhere, I guess. But with no experience, that would lead to a lower quality of audit, or at the very least, a more costly, because of the time spent as the senior gets to know it. Okay, keep going. On further investigation, it transpired that Kia is the sister of the financial controller. So there we go then, it's a family member. And a family member brings a threat to objectivity. How objective will the audit senior be? Okay, it will lead to a lack of professional skepticism, maybe, because she trusts her, is it a brother? Yeah, she trusts her brother, who's the financial controller. Again, intimidation threat, because she may not want to Kia, the senior, could be influenced. And also, she may not want to point out problems that she's found, because she doesn't want to get her brother into trouble, doesn't want to upset her family. So that's an intimidation threat. And finally, the significance then of the threat and any safeguards we could bring in. Well, when you have people, family members working, or a family member on the audit team and a family member in the audit client, then the significance of it really depends on the seniority of those involved, and how they can affect things. So obviously you've got the financial controller, very senior, and you've got the audit senior, senior enough, got to look after the juniors, so whatever work they're involved in, they can influence the audit. And so therefore there are no safeguards available to reduce this threat to an acceptably low level. However, if they weren't so senior, what you could mention is, if they weren't senior, then it would be okay possibly to let them carry on. Maybe if she was a junior, maybe it would be okay. But even then, best practice would be really keep her off the audit. Okay, they're the things you mentioned. It was a fairly straightforward question. Okay, and notice how, even though it was only 3 lines of scenario, I still used the scenario, came up with professional issues, came up with ethical issues. When it's an ethical issue, explain the threat, explain the significance of the threat, explain any possible safeguards.